Traditional wooden wardrobes in tropical climates face a constant, quiet battle. Between the high humidity and persistent insects, standard wood eventually swells, splinters, and falls apart under the strain. That physical vulnerability is exactly what Wong KF Eco-Aluminum Manufacturing set out to solve. Operating out of Slim River, Perak, they realized the market needed furniture that could actually survive these harsh environmental conditions without deteriorating. Their answer is the AeroPure Aluminum Smart Closet. It uses a premium aluminum frame finished with a dark wood aesthetic to completely lock out moisture and termites while catering to smart home enthusiasts looking for an upgrade. The protection continues inside the cabinet with this UVC germicidal tube. It is an ultraviolet lighting system integrated directly into the closet that eliminates up to 99.9% of bacteria and viruses on the stored clothing. To maintain the internal air quality, the wardrobe features a high-efficiency particulate air, or HEPA, filtration system. These layers physically block fine dust and small insects from ever entering the storage space. Sitting alongside the filter is a 12-volt micro-exhaust fan. This component continuously extracts stale air, ensuring that musty odors never get the chance to settle onto your fabrics in an enclosed space. All of these electronics need a reliable power draw. The system runs on a wall-mounted 12-volt DC adapter tied to an auto shut-off motion sensor. When the doors close, the sanitization cycle runs, and it automatically powers down to preserve the lifespan of the components. These integrated technologies allow the AeroPure to function as an active hygiene station, securing its position as a high-value premium market item. To build a product with this many integrated parts, Wong KF relies on a highly specialized 7-person team. Led by the owner, Ms. Wong, the hierarchy branches out to specific technicians handling everything from cutting and frame assembly to electronics integration and quality control. Because each AeroPure closet is a high-value, custom-made item with specific electronic requirements, standard mass production accounting isn't precise enough to measure the actual costs. Instead, the company uses job order costing. This system tracks exact expenditures tied to specific custom orders. These expenses resolve into strict categories: direct materials for physical components, direct labor for technicians' wages, and manufacturing overhead for indirect facility costs. Utilizing job order costing ensures that every custom requirement is mapped precisely to the balance sheet. It prevents hidden expenses from quietly draining the company's capital. Let's look at exactly how those numbers break down for a standard monthly production run of 50 units. We start with direct materials. High-grade components, like the precise 1 millimeter thickness of these structural joints, form the expensive physical foundation of the build. This chart illustrates the unit cost breakdown. Adding aluminum, composite panels, and smart electronics brings direct material costs to 1,872 ringgit and 61 cent. Next is direct labor. 8 hours of assembly adds an additional 144 ringgit. Manufacturing overhead captures indirect costs like factory rent and electricity. Dividing these expenses across the production volume creates a lean allocated overhead of 59 ringgit. Summing these pillars gives the definitive unit cost, 2,075 ringgit and 61 cent. Tracking expenditures at this granular, precise level is what allows the team to maintain a highly efficient workshop. It proves that you can build premium, technology-heavy hardware while still maintaining strict control over unit economics. Having an exact unit cost enables the company to set an informed retail price. The AeroPure sells for 3,100 ringgit, a price tag that reflects both the premium materials and the value of a fully integrated smart hygiene system. When we place that 3,100 ringgit price next to the 2,075 ringgit production cost, it reveals a healthy gross profit margin of about 33%, keeping the business well in the green. But a healthy margin on paper is constantly under threat. The core risks to this specific financial model are the volatility of raw aluminum prices on the global market and the danger of fixed overhead costs spiraling out of control if production slows down. To defend that margin, Wong KF relies on fixed-rate supplier contracts to lock in material prices over the long term and uses real-time digital tracking to quickly adjust their overhead scaling if output drops. Wong KF's success is built on the intersection of industrial design and job order costing. By linking technical features directly to production expenses, they have created a scalable model for profitable growth.